We don't know specifically what charges are included in the indictment, but experts are weighing in on what they could be and what could happen next in court. Here's investigative reporter Dan Krauth.
The Manhattan DA's office has prosecuted some high-profile cases, from the man who murdered John Lennon to media mogul Harvey Weinstein. But this latest indictment against the former presidents will be the highest profile, with more security and more attention than any other case.
You can't get more high profile than that.
Catherine Christian worked as a prosecutor for the DA's office for 3 decades until last year, when she went into private practice. She has experience on both sides of the courtroom.
Some people have argued that this is not the crime of the century or the case of the century. That may be true. That doesn't mean it's not a crime.
The charges are in connection with a hush money payment made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels nearly 7 years ago. The DA is claiming the business records were falsified, recorded as being spent on a retainer agreement for an attorney, which didn't exist. It's something Mr. Trump's attorney has denied.
That's going to be the tough one, proving that the intent was not just to not let people know about it because it would hurt his chances, but it was to violate election law. It was some type of crime in that way. That's going to be the tough nut to prove.
Tough, but not impossible.
How difficult is this moving forward? What does the prosecution have to prove?
If I'm the defense attorney, you're smiling if the main witnesses against your client, one is a convicted liar and one is a porn star. I mean, it's just, so that's going to be the difficulty for the prosecution, which they can overcome.
Other than the case in New York, the former president is at the center of multiple investigations by state and federal prosecutors. A special counsel is investigating Mr. Trump's handling of classified documents after he left office. There's the federal investigation into possible attempts to overturn the 2020 election results and the insurrection that followed. And then there's the investigation by the DA in Fulton County, Georgia, into whether Mr. Trump attempted to overturn President Biden's victory in the state.
This, out of all of them, is probably the least serious, if you think about it. But it's still a felony. It's the lowest level felony in New York, yes. But who the heck wants to be charged with a felony, especially someone who has announced that they're running for president? Again,